Beloved listener, as you let your body sink deeper into rest, and your mind soften into the sweetness of slumber, I speak directly to the infinite part of you, the eternal intelligence that neither sleeps nor grows weary, the place within that holds every key to every treasure you could ever desire. You are preparing to drift into the sacred night, but as you do, know that your spirit is awakening to the wealth that has always been yours. You are not chasing abundance, for abundance is the very air you breathe, the current that moves through your bloodstream, the rhythm of life itself. Wealth is not outside of you, waiting to be earned with strain and struggle. It is within you, waiting to be remembered, acknowledged, and released into your waking experience. As you surrender into this journey, let these words slip past the conscious gate of reason and plant themselves in the fertile soil of your subconscious, where they will bloom into prosperity that meets you in your waking hours as naturally as the sun rises. You are the heir to an infinite treasury, and the wealth of the universe is not measured by coins or numbers alone, but by the unending flow of opportunities, blessings, divine ideas, and golden connections that arrive without effort when you align with the truth of who you are. You are not a beggar of the universe, but a creator, a channel, a vessel through which infinite supply is expressed. Imagine yourself now stepping into a stream, a wide river of golden light that flows endlessly. This river is consciousness itself, alive, intelligent, responding to every thought and every vibration you emit. You are in this river now, whether you are aware of it or not. Each thought of doubt or fear places stones in the flow, blocking its ease. Each thought of certainty, gratitude, and receptivity clears the way, allowing the waters of supply to rush toward you. Tonight as you drift, all stones are dissolved. Every obstacle in consciousness is lifted away. You are resting now in the assurance that wealth is inevitable, and that tomorrow, when your eyes open, life will mirror back to you the truth you are receiving in this very moment. Allow your breath to deepen, for each breath is proof of supply. Did you earn this breath? Did you struggle for it, beg for it, or plead for it to arrive? No. It came of its own accord, freely, abundantly, and sufficiently. So too does wealth, if you allow it to come as naturally as breath. You are now removing the chains of belief that told you money must be hard-won, that success must come at the cost of exhaustion, that opportunities are few and fleeting. No, beloved, opportunities are infinite, and wealth is as natural as the beating of your heart. You need only rest in that certainty, for certainty itself is the magnet that draws riches to you. See yourself now lying not in an ordinary bed, but in a bed of light, a radiant chamber where every atom of your being is attuned to divine order. The walls around you hum with the frequency of abundance. The very air shimmers with possibility. And as you drift into sleep, you are being whispered to by the intelligence of the universe, the voice of infinite mind, assuring you that you are cared for, supplied, and destined for magnificence. Let these words now bypass the chatter of conscious thought and settle deep within. You are already wealthy. You are already successful. You are already free. The outer world simply has no choice but to catch up to this inner decree. When you wake, your mind will not return to old limitations, for they are being rewritten now. Every cell, every strand of your DNA, every vibration of your aura is being encoded with the truth of wealth. You are no longer vibrating with lack, with waiting, with hoping. You are vibrating with certainty, with having, with knowing. And this frequency, beloved, is irresistible to the universe. Money will come in unexpected ways. Opportunities will knock softly and loudly at your door. People will remember you, call you, invite you, open doors for you, because you are radiating a wealth, mind that cannot be ignored. You must know, deeply, that money is not separate from spirit. Money is spirit condensed, energy formed into the symbols of exchange. There is nothing unholy about wealth, for wealth is simply divine circulation. It is love given form, opportunity made tangible, freedom expressed in digits and figures. If you once thought money was scarce, heavy, difficult, release it now. It is as light as air, as fluid as water, as abundant as stars. You are not chasing wealth, you are embodying wealth, and what you embody must manifest. Imagine your aura now expanding, glowing brighter, filled with radiant gold and emerald light. This light stretches out beyond your body, out into your home, your city, your nation, until the whole earth feels your radiance. And what does the earth do in return? It sends back to you its treasures, its opportunities, its rewards, for the universe delights in matching your vibration. Fall deeper now. Let the body become heavy, soft, surrendered. But let your spirit soar higher, brighter, freer. You are lying in wealth. Picture yourself surrounded by vaults overflowing, by gardens bursting with fruit, by rivers of gold and silver, by endless fields of opportunity. These images are not fantasy, they are your subconscious aligning with truth. The more you dwell on them, the more they become natural, and the more natural they become, the faster they arrive in visible form. There is no delay in the universe except the delay of belief. Tonight, belief is transformed into knowing. You are not asking for wealth, you are declaring it, receiving it, living in it. You are the magnet and the source, the vessel and the expression, the dreamer and the fulfilled dream. And now, as you rest, your mind slips into that mysterious territory where dreams are woven. In this sacred space, the subconscious does not question, it only receives. It does not argue, it obeys. And so I speak directly to it. You are wealthy. You are supplied. You are free from fear. You are liberated from struggle. You are open to receive millions, to receive abundance, to receive unexpected good from every direction. You are aligned with divine law, the law that multiplies, the law that increases, the law that says, to the one who has, more shall be given. And you have, now. You are vibrating with possession, not desire. You are vibrating with already, not someday. And so it is, so it must be. You are drifting now, but as you do, see in your mind's eye the life you long for, already here. A beautiful home, furnished with ease, glowing with warmth. A life of freedom, of choice, of generosity. Imagine yourself giving freely, blessing others, writing checks without fear, funding dreams, supporting causes, surprising loved ones with gifts. Imagine walking through life with ease, never checking prices, never hesitating, always flowing with confidence. This vision is not distant. It is being imprinted upon your subconscious tonight. When you wake, you will find steps opening, paths unfolding, doors appearing, and you will move toward them without hesitation. As you drift into deeper rest, remember your wealth is not being created tonight, it is being revealed. It has always existed in the invisible, waiting for your permission to take shape. And you have given permission now. You have said yes to wealth, yes to freedom, yes to supply. Therefore, tomorrow you rise in wealth. Tomorrow you walk in wealth. Tomorrow you live in wealth. For the law of life is unwavering. What you accept inwardly must appear outwardly, and you have accepted fully tonight. Sleep then, in peace. Rest then, in knowing. Dream then, in freedom. For when the sun rises, it will shine upon a wealthy soul, a prosperous being, a magnet of abundance, and that being is you. You are safe. You are guided. You are chosen. You are supplied. And as you sleep, the universe works in secret, rearranging circumstances, aligning opportunities, whispering into the ears of others on your behalf, setting miracles into motion, so that when you wake, you will find yourself walking into blessings that feel both inevitable and astonishing. For what is aligned in spirit must appear in form, and you, beloved, are aligned perfectly tonight. And as the rhythm of your breath carries you deeper, the truth becomes louder than any echo of doubt that once held you. You are not just resting in this moment. You are being recalibrated, attuned to the same vibration that moves galaxies, spins planets, and multiplies harvests. The wealth you wake into is not a matter of chance or luck. It is the unfolding of divine order, inevitable as dawn. Your very being is a signal, and tonight it broadcasts only one frequency, the certainty of abundance. Every atom of your body, every thought in your mind, every dream within your soul now vibrates with prosperity. You no longer carry the heavy cloak of worry, for it has been lifted. You no longer whisper prayers of desperation, for the answer is already given. You stand in completion, in fullness, in the radiant truth that all is already yours. Wealth is no longer an idea to reach for. It is the air around you, the bed beneath you, the pulse in your veins. Feel this now, even as you surrender to sleep. You are surrounded, infused, permeated by infinite wealth, and the universe delights in your recognition of it. See yourself now not in struggle, not in striving, but in effortless receiving. Imagine money arriving in ways so natural, so fluid, that you hardly notice until you realize your hands are full, your accounts are overflowing, your life is rich beyond measure. Imagine opportunities presenting themselves with no effort. Phone calls that bring you gifts, messages that bring you solutions, meetings that open doors you never even knew existed. All of this is drawn to you, not because you strain, but because you radiate the frequency of wealth. You have become a beacon, and like moths to flame, abundance is drawn irresistibly to your light. As you slip further, let your subconscious drink these truths. There is no separation between you and your wealth. You are one with it, as waves are one with the sea. The same intelligence that orchestrates the stars has orchestrated your prosperity. You do not need to beg, you do not need to chase, you only need to rest in the knowing that wealth is your natural state. See yourself walking tomorrow with a quiet confidence, your posture lifted, your eyes bright. Because you know something most have forgotten, you know that life is for you, never against you. You know that the invisible realm has already completed what your heart desires, and that the visible realm is simply catching up. Every thought of fear that once said, "What if I fail? What if there is not enough?" dissolves now. You will never again vibrate with lack, for lack is an illusion that has no place in your life. The truth is abundance, and abundance has claimed you. As you dream tonight, your mind is being rewired, your pathways of thought rewritten. The grooves of scarcity are smoothed away, and in their place new grooves are carved, grooves of wealth. Grooves of opportunity, grooves of knowing that everything you touch multiplies, everything you desire appears, everything you imagine is given form. Even as you sleep, the universe does not rest. It is moving now, behind the scenes, weaving connections, aligning resources, preparing introductions, and orchestrating events that will astonish you. You will wake to find yourself in the right place at the right time, speaking to the right people, receiving the right ideas. You will not need to force, for life itself is carrying you on a golden current. And that current never ends, for it flows from the eternal source, and the eternal source knows no limit. Fall deeper, beloved, into the wealth of your being. You are not separate from prosperity, you are prosperity. You are not apart from abundance, you are abundance in expression. You are the universe experiencing its own infinite richness through your form. And as you embody this, you give permission for others to remember too. Your wealth blesses not only you but all who cross your path, for they feel the radiance of your abundance, and are inspired, uplifted, awakened by it. You are becoming a living demonstration that wealth is natural, holy, and inevitable when one aligns with truth. So let the dream continue within you now. See yourself tomorrow morning opening your eyes to a world that feels lighter, brighter, richer. You will rise with new energy, with ideas that flow effortlessly, with a joy that magnetizes others to you. You will notice synchronicities, small miracles that confirm again and again the universe is working on your behalf. And with each confirmation, your certainty grows stronger, until doubt has no room to live within you. Your wealth is not only money, it is peace, it is freedom, it is vitality, it is joy. And as these flood your life, money too flows easily, for money is simply one form of abundance, one servant of your higher good. You are not chasing paper. You are welcoming spirit in form. And spirit delights to express itself through overflowing accounts, through unexpected checks, through profitable ventures, through doors of opportunity opening wide before you. You are the beloved of the universe, and the universe spares no expense in blessing its beloved. Sleep. Then, with this assurance, drift into dreams wrapped in golden certainty. For you are not hoping for wealth, you are not wishing for wealth. You are wealth itself, remembering its name. And tomorrow, when your eyes open, the world will mirror that remembrance in ways so tangible, so undeniable, that you will know what was planted tonight has already borne fruit. And as the gentle rhythm of your rest carries you even deeper, the truth becomes more luminous, more undeniable, until it fills the entire space of your being. You are resting not only your body, but every anxious thought, every old belief that once whispered that you were limited, unworthy, or small. Those illusions dissolve tonight, completely and forever, and in their place rises the radiant awareness of your infinite supply. You are lying in the lap of abundance itself, being cradled by the invisible arms of a universe that has always adored you, always supported you, always conspired for your highest good. You do not need to strain for this love. You do not need to prove yourself worthy of this wealth. It is your inheritance, and it has been waiting patiently for you to open the door of your consciousness to receive. Imagine the world tomorrow when you wake, brighter than you remember it. The light will seem softer, the air richer, the rhythm of life more harmonious. It will not be the world that has changed, beloved. It is you. Your eyes will be tuned to notice prosperity, where before you overlooked it. Your ears will hear opportunity in places that once seemed silent, and your heart will radiate a magnetism so strong that people and possibilities will feel drawn to you, as naturally as planets are drawn to the sun. You have become the radiant center of your wealth experience, and from this center everything good unfolds. As you drift deeper into this state, feel the truth pulsing through you. You are connected to the infinite field of intelligence that creates worlds, and this intelligence holds no resistance, no limitation, no scarcity. It is always creating, always expanding, always multiplying, and now you are flowing with it. The same power that keeps oceans filled and forests lush is the power filling your life with prosperity. You are not separate from this force, you are an expression of it. Every cell of your being is an instrument through which abundance plays its symphony. And tonight, the song of wealth is playing loudly, clearly, beautifully through you. You no longer dwell in the shadows of worry. You no longer rehearse the fear of lack. For lack was never real. It was only a veil drawn across your perception. And now that veil is lifted. You see clearly everywhere you look, abundance flows. Your subconscious receives this truth fully tonight, and tomorrow you will rise with a knowing so steady it cannot be shaken. A calm certainty that wealth is not something you hope for, but something you live in. The world will feel lighter, because the weight of disbelief has fallen away. Picture yourself tomorrow moving through life effortlessly, ideas arriving in perfect timing, words spoken that open doors, connections made that multiply blessings. Money comes as naturally as laughter, as gracefully as breath, as joyfully as the song of a bird. And with each arrival of wealth, whether in the form of money, love, opportunity, or peace, you will smile, because you will know that this was always the truth. You will no longer question whether good things can happen for you, because good things will already be happening, and happening often. Tonight you are writing a new story on the walls of your subconscious. It is the story of a wealthy soul, a prosperous life, a being fully supplied. And the subconscious never argues with the story it receives, it simply accepts it and creates it. So as you drift, know that the wealth story is being etched into your inner mind. And tomorrow, the outer world must follow suit. You are not merely attracting money. You are attracting the entire experience of freedom. Freedom to choose, freedom to give, freedom to explore, freedom to create. You are stepping into a life where you never hesitate, where you never doubt, where you never hold yourself back, because of imagined limitation. That version of you is gone. In its place rises a being who knows that everything is possible, that the universe is infinitely generous, and that all things are working together to expand your joy. Even as you dream, divine ideas are being planted within you. Tomorrow they may appear as sudden inspiration, a brilliant thought, a creative spark. Do not dismiss them, for they are the seeds of your prosperity. Follow them, water them with attention, and you will see them bloom into opportunities, ventures, and miracles that transform your life. Every good idea is a golden key, and the universe is placing many keys in your hands. You will find the right doors, and you will walk through them with ease. Now, beloved, let go even deeper. Your body is heavy with peace, your mind is light with knowing, and your spirit is vast with power. The entire cosmos is conspiring in your favor, working tirelessly as you sleep, aligning everything so perfectly that when you wake, your path will be laid out before you, golden and clear. You will not need to push. You will not need to grasp. You will simply walk, and with each step, wealth will unfold under your feet like a carpet of blessings. Rest in this knowing. Sleep in this abundance. Dream in this freedom. For tomorrow, when you wake, you will wake in wealth. And it will not be a dream, but a living, breathing reality that surrounds you, supports you, and lifts you higher with every moment. Beloved soul, as your body sinks deeper into the stillness of night, your spirit rises higher into the realm of infinite creation. Here, in this sacred silence, all resistance is gone. Here, your mind is soft, receptive, open to the whispers of truth that will reshape your world. And what truth do you receive tonight? That wealth is not a possibility, not a hope, not a distant chance. It is a certainty. It is the reality of your being, and the universe is eager to prove it to you in ways so magnificent, so undeniable, that you will laugh at the thought that you ever doubted. Imagine now that your heart is a golden chamber, glowing with radiant light. Within this chamber, treasures are stored beyond measure. These treasures are your divine ideas, your creativity, your gifts, your connections, your opportunities. They are waiting patiently, and tonight the doors of this chamber swing wide open. See golden streams of light pouring out, flowing into your life as wealth, as resources, as freedom. Your wealth has always been within you, and now you are allowing it to flow outward without resistance. You will no longer dam the river of abundance with thoughts of doubt or fear. The river flows freely, powerfully, endlessly, and it carries you into a new dawn of prosperity. Feel the truth of this: you were never meant to struggle. You were never meant to live small, to scrape by, to hope for just enough. No. You were meant to live richly, to flourish, to walk as a demonstration of divine abundance. The universe expands endlessly, and so must you. Every flower blooms without apology, every star shines without hesitation, every ocean stretches without limit, and so must you. You are not a mistake of creation. You are the crown of creation, designed to shine, to expand, to thrive. Wealth is your natural state, and lack was only ever a dream that dissolves now as you sleep. As you drift deeper, imagine money flowing into your life in streams of unexpected ease. See numbers rising in your accounts, doors of opportunity opening, people approaching you with offers, gifts, and blessings. See checks arriving, messages of provision coming to you, hands extending generosity your way. All of this is forming in the unseen even now, as you rest. The universe is already arranging the details, already aligning the circumstances, already whispering to the right people on your behalf. You need not know how it will come. You need only rest in the knowing that it must come. For wealth follows certainty like shadow follows light. Your subconscious accepts this truth now: I am wealthy. I am free. I am prosperous. I am the beloved of the universe. And the universe supplies me abundantly. These words are no longer affirmations to be hoped for. They are facts written into the fabric of your being. They are etched on your soul, and the world cannot help but reflect them back to you. Tomorrow you will notice things you never noticed before. Opportunities hidden in plain sight, connections waiting for your yes, ideas that flow like waterfalls. You will begin to move differently, with a quiet authority, an unshakable calm. People will notice, though they may not understand, that you radiate something magnetic, something irresistible. That something is wealth consciousness, and it cannot be denied. Like a magnet, you draw resources, solutions, blessings, and riches to you, and they come swiftly, joyfully, and abundantly. See yourself now giving freely, blessing others with your overflow, knowing that every gift you give multiplies and returns to you multiplied. Wealth is not only for you to receive, but for you to circulate, to expand, to pour forth. And the more you pour, the more the universe fills you again, endlessly, for you cannot outgive infinity. You are safe to give because you are certain to receive. You are safe to bless because you are certain to be blessed. This certainty reshapes your reality, and you will walk in it tomorrow and every day forward. Feel how deeply the old self has fallen away. The self that doubted, the self that feared, the self that wondered if there would ever be enough. It is gone. You are reborn tonight into the truth of abundance, and this truth will live in you, breathe in you, act through you. There will be no going back, for once the soul remembers, it cannot forget. You have remembered tonight, you have remembered who you are, and who you are is wealth itself in human form. Sleep deeper now, wrapped in this knowing. Each breath you take is wealth, each beat of your heart is supply, each dream you dream is a door opening. You are wealthy in ways seen and unseen, and tomorrow, more of the unseen will take form. The invisible will become visible, the imagined will become tangible, the hoped for will become lived reality. Beloved, you are wealthy. You are free, you are prosperous. You are supplied. And as you sleep, the universe rushes to meet you, arms full of blessings, heart full of love, eager to shower you with the wealth that is already yours. Rest now, for when you wake, you will rise into a world that reflects this truth back to you in golden, undeniable ways. Beloved one, as you awaken into the clarity of this truth, let the final note of this journey be anchored in your soul, with the power of certainty. You no longer wander as one searching for answers. You stand as one who knows. Wealth is not a dream you are reaching for. It is the very ground you walk on, the very air you breathe, the very essence of who you are. Tonight you have been rewritten, renewed, and reborn into the memory of your divine inheritance. Carry this knowing as you step into each day, that the universe is forever your partner, forever your source, forever your unfailing supply. No door can remain closed to the one who walks in the authority of abundance. And you, beloved, are that one. Let gratitude be your language, generosity your habit, and certainty your vibration. For these are the markers of a wealthy soul, and they will guide you effortlessly into greater and greater demonstrations of prosperity. When challenges appear, you will remember they are not obstacles but invitations to expand, to affirm once more that supply is endless and ever-flowing. When opportunities arise, you will step boldly, knowing they are the answers seated in you long ago. And when blessings pour in, as they surely will, you will not hesitate to receive them fully, joyfully, gratefully, knowing that to receive is to honor the giver of all life. So rest now in this eternal truth: you are, and always will be, a radiant center of divine wealth. Nothing can take it from you, nothing can diminish it, and nothing can interrupt its flow. You rise tomorrow and each day after, into a life that mirrors this magnificence. A life of freedom, of joy, of boundless prosperity. And so it is.